I know that a lot of folks here were interested tonight in Medicaid and Medicare, so I'm going to read the first question. Press reports have indicated that Medicaid right now might be cut by over $800 billion. You all right there? You good?
I'm back.
All right. All right. This would be devastating for those insured by Medicare and also for the hospitals that serve them. This would be particularly devastating in North Carolina. The North Carolina legislature recently agreed to expand Medicaid, but this expansion will be lost if Medicaid is cut. Because of the way the North Carolina legislator wrote the bill authorizing the expansion, any reduction in Medicaid would result in the 630,000 who were able to sign up after the expansion was started. We know that some politicians like to duck questions about Medicaid by saying that the budget hasn't been set yet, but will you pledge right here, right now, to vote against any cuts to Medicaid in order to protect low-income people in North Carolina relying on it?
Well, I just want to say, first of all, as a Christian, a big part of my belief system is letting people be sick without health care. Now, I don't know if you saw it in the Bible, but it's in there. It's towards the back. It's in the Trump Bible, I know for sure. I just bought one of those. It was only $69, which I think is a good deal. They call it the USA Bible. It was made in China, but it's a great Bible. What was the question?
I think we just got our answer there. Yeah, you voted in favor of the fiscal year 2025 budget resolution, which again results in $880 billion in cuts to Medicare and Medicaid over the next decade. How do you reconcile these cuts with your commitment to ensuring that vulnerable populations continue to receive essential healthcare services? And how do increasing tax cut for the wealthiest 1% help to support the balanced budget you continue to advocate for?
First of all, I would like to say that I did, when all this was being discussed, I did propose a bill that would skip a lot of the middleman in this process, and it would take money directly from people that need it and give it directly to millionaires and billionaires without it having to pass through the government at all. And I do think that is government efficiency. Listen, folks, I know that you need food and stuff, but how else are we supposed to pay for tax cuts to billionaires? It doesn't come out of nowhere. These are hard questions. I wish I had somebody to help me answer them.
Oh, well, I'm actually breaking news. We actually have a special guest here tonight.
Are you kidding me?
Is that Senator Thom Tillis?
Davey!
Oh, thank goodness.
Little Davey, it sounds like you need a big brother.
Welcome here, sir.
Well, thank you.
Senator.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here, and just in time
Yes,
for us to talk about Social Security.
Watch out for that
I've heard
stool.
of that. I want to make sure my mic's on. I got a lot of stuff to say. I've also got my thinking face on today. This is a face I like to make in the Senate chamber when I don't know if I believe in domestic abuse or not. When voting to confirm a Secretary of Defense with a drinking problem.
That is really tough to figure out. I really empathize.
I got that Don Jr. inability to sit.
It's
Normally, you ever seen that boy sit? Google Don Jr. sitting. It's weird.
Do you need a ride on the merry-go-round too, or you
Yeah, it's
have
spinning.
Yeah?
It's
But
weird.
here,
I feel like I'm on.
your feet can't touch the ground. It's a little bit hard to feel like an alpha male.
It is. It is.
Don't let it spin. It'll spin around.
I tell you what.
And we all know there's the no spin zone.
I feel like I'm on that bucket ride at the old pavilion down in Myrtle Beach.
Oh, don't mention Myrtle Beach. What happens in Myrtle stays between you and Matt Gaetz.